say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. My name is Jeff Trito, and I'm the director of the Western New York and Rochester campuses of Bryant and Stratton College. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the college, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome you to our 166th commencement ceremony. While today's ceremony is not the ceremony we had all envisioned just a few months ago, I'm certain that it will be one that none of us will ever forget. The tales we'll be able to tell our kids, grandkids, family, and friends. Speaking of family and friends, thank you for your support of these graduates as they progress through their programs of study on their way to earning their education. Many of you made sacrifice and adjustments to your own lives in order to support your student. Others of you served as motivation that helped your student to persevere and persist through the trying times and tireless nights spent earning their degree. This is especially true for children of our graduates. Time and again, I've heard our graduates speak about one of the primary motivations as their desire to set an example for their children. There's another group of individuals here today who deserves to be recognized. Our nation owes a great debt to its veterans, whose service spans every decade and continues every day of our country's existence. Through untold courage and sacrifice, Americans' veterans have served the liberty which the Founding Fathers sought to establish here in the New World. Whenever and wherever the nation is called, in times of darkness and danger, as well as in times of peace and prosperity, Americans' veterans have been there. Veterans have proudly carried the torch of liberty for all to see. Bryant and Stratton College would like to thank our active duty service members, veterans, spouses, and families for our freedom. I'm excited about the program we have lined up for today, and I'm anxious to begin our recognition and celebration of our graduates. Thank you again for attending today's ceremony. Congratulations, graduates. I am proud of each and every one of you for earning the education you set out to achieve when deciding to pursue a higher education. Class of 2020, your academic achievements are a testament to Bryant and Stratton College's belief in the transformative power of education. Back when you started on your path toward earning a degree, you said yes to a new career and a life rich with new possibilities. To help us celebrate your achievements today, I'm honored to welcome our 2020 commencement speaker, Mr. David Rust, Executive Director of Say Yes Buffalo. I'd like to share some highlights from Mr. Rust's illustrious career. As Executive Director for Say Yes Buffalo, Mr. Rust has steadily built a coalition of staff and partners focused on fulfilling one of the most significant community renewal efforts undertaken in this region's history. Through the promise of a free tuition scholarship program, Say Yes Buffalo scholars are eligible to pursue higher education at a variety of institutions. In order to address the generational and systemic issues which face our students, Mr. Rust has recruited and then empowered a dedicated and talented staff and built a coalition of private and public sector partners. Under his leadership, Say Yes Buffalo has grown into an economic development engine and a best-in-class nonprofit organization that serves as a national educational partnership model. Some of the many Say Yes Buffalo Coalition accomplishments achieved under Mr. Russ's leadership include contributing to a 15 percentage point increase in the number of students who graduate from Buffalo public high schools, a 10 percentage point increase in the number of students who matriculate to college, providing tuition scholarships to 1,096 scholars who have already completed academic programs, and launching a Say Yes Forever $100 million endowment campaign to fund the scholarships in perpetuity. Developing agreements with Erie County, Buffalo Public Schools, and the City of Buffalo to support social services and mental health services in every public school building and provide additional services for students and families. Works with area colleges to provide greater retention and support services to Say Yes scholars. Building Say Yes Buffalo into a dynamic and leading nonprofit with a staff of over 100 people, of whom 68% are people of color, serving in nearly a dozen different roles that offer supports to Buffalo children from cradle to career and every step along the way. Prior to joining Say Yes Buffalo, Mr. Russ served as Deputy Commissioner for Youth Services, Social Services for Erie County, where he managed a staff of 120 with a $14 million annual budget. He also served the Department of Social Services on numerous interdepartmental projects with county agencies such as Family Court, Mental Health, Probation, and numerous community-based collaborations for youth. He is a graduate of St. Bonaventure University, where he earned both a bachelor's and master's degree in business administration, marketing, and management from the Russell J. Dandoli School of Journalism and Mass Communication. It is my great privilege to welcome Mr. David Rust, our 2020 commencement speaker.
Hello everyone and good morning. My name is David Rust, Executive Director of Say Yes Buffalo, and I'm honored to be with you and to have a chance to talk with you. I hope that wherever you find yourself tonight watching this call, that you're well and that you're safe. And maybe more than that, I hope that you have the space to reflect on your extraordinary accomplishment of finishing your studies and embarking on the next chapter of your life. This is something that maybe every graduate in recent memory has had taken entirely for granted. The ability to wear a gown, to sit in a grand room with your instructors and peers, and sharing that special milestone moment together. Wherever you are tonight, and whoever you're with, I want to offer you the opportunity to let this sink in. You made it. When the world as we knew it entered lockdown in March, you stayed the course. You graduated. I'll never know what these recent months may have cost each of you personally. Maybe you suffered job loss, disruptions in childcare and schooling. Maybe you yourself got sick with COVID. Maybe your loved ones did. Maybe you were impacted by the tremendous civil unrest due to the most recent murder of an unarmed African-American man in Minnesota. Nevertheless, you saw it through. I wish I could say otherwise, but this is just the beginning. This won't be the last time you'll be asked to persevere, to work through unexpected challenges, to adapt to a new circumstance when the old one was doing just fine. You will, however, find perhaps an unexpected strength in the future when the road gets rocky, a strength born out of what you just did. You're the first class in modern times to graduate college through a pandemic. Let that be a source of internal strength and resolve to guide you through your careers to come. At Say Yes Buffalo, our mission is to transform the economy of Buffalo and Western New York by offering our students avenues to success. It's the reason I accepted this position in 2012, that one day my colleagues and I could address a room full, well in this case a screen full of faces poised for the future. That future is now, and that future is today. Your life will change over time. Your degree should be a tool not only to advance your career and your earnings, but to do your job with professionalism and diligence. The top majors at Bryant and Stratton are focused on you entering the criminal justice field or the medical field. Have we ever, as a community and as a nation, been more aware of our need for expertise in these two fields than we are today? Your skills, your ability to embrace change, to embrace innovation, to effectively communicate, and your perseverance will make our communities healthier and stronger. I'd like to take a few moments to tell you about the man who founded Say Yes to Education, George Weiss. Mr. Weiss was only able to do this extraordinary work because of his Jewish parents had the means and wisdom to flee their native Austria in the late 1930s as the grip of Nazism was taking hold and threatening every Jewish life with extermination. They found a new life in America, in Connecticut, and persevered. Mr. Weiss has been able to spin a successful business career into a nonprofit that has touched the lives of hundreds of thousands in communities across America, some of whom are on this video chat today. Mr. Weiss grew up in the Connecticut area, as I mentioned. He grew up very poor. Mr. Weiss started working at the age of 11 and eventually earned a full tuition scholarship to the University of Pennsylvania. While at the University of Pennsylvania, Mr. Weiss joined a fraternity, and in the fraternity they adopted a group of young Philadelphia men that deemed themselves the 12 Apostles. Mr. Weiss mentored them. He played basketball with them. He had meals with them, as did his brothers in his fraternity. They spent a lot of time together hoping these young men would be successful. A year or two after Mr. Weiss graduated from Pennsylvania and he had a little bit of money, he went back and he took the young men to lunch. Every single one of them had graduated high school at that point, despite the circumstances that had been around them. And he asked them, "How did you do it?" They said, "Mr. Weiss, we couldn't look you and your brothers in the eye after everything you did for us and not graduate." And Mr. Weiss was inspired by that. He went on to have a very successful career in finance with George Weiss and Associates, which exists today on Park Ave in New York City. And he decided if he did well in life, he was going to give back in a significant fashion. In 1987, he went back to a school, West Belmont, in Philadelphia, and told 112 seventh graders that day, "If you complete high school, I will pay for your college." And he named his organization Say Yes to Education. He did that work with students winning the lottery 5 more times. He did it again in Philadelphia, in Harlem, in Cambridge, and in Harlem in New York City. And he changed lives. He changed hundreds of lives. And through that, he learned a lot of lessons. That was that in order for students to meet their full potential, just the scholarship promise wasn't enough. He wanted to support those students with mentoring, with extended learning time programs, with social service needs, with tutoring, with enrichment opportunities, opportunities to experience art, music, and science. And he found when students were given those resources, they thrived, that they graduated high school and completed a post-secondary degree at a much higher rate than their peers across the country. In fact, the last group he did that with completed high school at a 90% rate and post-secondary completion at a 72% rate, well above national averages. Taking all those lessons learned, in 2008, a different approach was born, and that was taking this model of students winning a lottery to full cities having the opportunity to earn a college tuition and all the supports needed to access it. Syracuse was first in 2008. In 2011, Buffalo was second, winning a national competition to earn the designation of a Say Yes city. Guilford County in North Carolina was third, and Cleveland was fourth, announced just a year ago, bringing the total students accessing Say Yes supports in this country to over 170,000 from one individual. What a life he's lived, and more importantly, look at all the good he's done and the lives he's impacted today. And you see his kindness and generosity is needed more than ever. Can we all be George Weiss and put hundreds of millions of dollars into education? No, but we can all make a difference. You know, I've talked a lot about our organizational mission at Say Yes, and for good reason. You can see how it changed lives. Most companies and organizations have mission statements. You can find them on their websites, and they point towards a group's highest goals and establish a working philosophy. Why do what we do well? What is your purpose on earth? And that's a personal, maybe even a spiritual question you can ask yourself today and again tomorrow, because it will never end. And when you figure it out, or you think you figure it out, things still change. But I shared that example of Mr. Rice for a reason. We can all make an impact. Something you can grasp, something you can hold on to, whoever, is how you approach the world and how you treat people, as Mr. Weiss did. For me, quite personally, I've found simply that decency is the answer, treating others with the kindness, the respect, the dignity we all deserve. Your mission, your purpose may change. It may be confused. Sometimes it gets lost, or you think it's lost. But being kind, being grateful, being humble, putting others' needs ahead of yourself, and seeing the common humanity in our brothers and sisters, taking care of others, holding yourself to a high standard is of critical importance. Be a good person. Now, maybe it's too easy for someone like me to be here, telling you the state of our world, the state of country, the state of our local economy presents an opportunity for you to change it for the better. I certainly wish that was not the message I had to deliver today in these unprecedented times. I wish it was cleaner, something along the lines of, you did it right, you have this degree now, the workforce can't wait to reward you for your skills. But that's not quite the case. The state of the world today reminds us that everything we've accomplished as a society, as a human race, has been the result of struggle and perseverance, and that struggle is ongoing. And the struggle welcomes you to join us. We don't fight because we have to, we fight because we love. And out of that love, you'll feel the same strength you found when the world you knew disappeared, and you carried on and stayed the course. Your dreams will remain possible, even if the path under your feet is altered. And quite frankly, we need you to keep going, for ourselves, but also for all those who will be left behind, whether through economic or social means. We all share this responsibility to help, to meet the need that exists. The greatest need will always be yourself. The answer to these huge problems in the world is good, decent people doing everyday things to help their common man, our brothers and sisters. Many of you came here to Bryant and Stratton because you wanted the skills to enter public service, noble professions. I am so grateful for your commitment to your fellow man, for your perseverance, and for everything I know you will accomplish in the years to come. Don't be deterred. Never give up the fight. You are worth it. Your family is worth it. And your community is worth it. Congratulations. I wish each of you all the best.
Each year, the college seeks graduates who are willing to share their experiences at Bryant and Stratton College. Those interested students must possess a 3.0 GPA or higher and then complete the application requirements. Each speaker is selected based on a number of criteria. This year, there were several outstanding submissions, and the final choice was a difficult one to make. This year's student speaker earned her bachelor's degree in Health Services Administration last year from Bryant and Stratton and is graduating today with an associate degree in accounting. In addition to working 2 jobs and going to school, Tara manages to volunteer in the community as a library trustee, youth sports volunteer, Make-A-Wish volunteer, and many others. I'll let Tara tell you the rest of her story. I'm pleased to introduce the 2020 Bryant and Stratton College graduation student speaker, Miss Tara Fix.
To my fellow graduates, faculty, staff, family members, and friends, it is an honor to stand before you today to talk about some past and current challenges and how we as Bryant and Stratton graduates can enact strategies to overcome them and become vibrant contributors to our careers and our community. In life, we are faced with many challenges. How we respond to those challenges matters and separates us from the rest of the world. To become important, vibrant contributors to our careers, our community, and the world in general, we need to know how to face, deal with, and overcome challenges of all kinds. Challenges can present themselves big and small. Knowing how to deal with those challenges in a positive, realistic, and productive way is the key to getting through them and moving forward. When we are faced with a challenge, we need to take control and become our own advocates and leaders. When things become too hard or too difficult to deal with, we need to remember that there is always help. Knowing how to balance life, a family, and a professional career can be exhausting and overwhelming. Therefore, never bite off more than you can chew. I know, easier said than done. But when we start biting off more than we can chew, we tend to forget things. We become tired, frustrated, and then it makes it hard for us to deal with, focus, and operate on all levels. Being a single mom, working 2 jobs, going to school, volunteering, sitting on multiple committees, and having multiple health issues, I have faced many challenges. With everything I had going on, I found it difficult to get things done. And there were days when I wanted to quit or didn't think I could make it through it all. But I did. Setting small goals for myself made it easier for me to overcome challenges. Sometimes when we look at everything that we have going on or have to get done, it can be overwhelming and scary. But learning how to tackle challenges at small doses can help make it easier to deal with them all. My health issues, such as a rare carcinoid tumor, too many strokes, over 25 surgeries and procedures, which include a neck disc fusion, etc., have forced me to miss out on many things and have made it difficult for me to live life normally and function at times. I found that by staying positive, determined, and motivated, and by seeking help is what got me through it all. Despite all the challenges, I've managed to change careers, obtain 2 bachelor's degrees, an associate's degree, and work towards a better and healthier me. Therefore, if I can do it, then so can you. Over the last few months, we have all been faced with a huge challenge. COVID-19 has been a true example of a challenge that every one of us has faced and can relate to. COVID-19 has prepared us all for the unexpected and has helped us all move forward, even with all the unknowns. The adversity that we have all dealt with and have had to overcome mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually has been very challenging and has pushed every one of us to change on many levels. We've had to deal with working from home, or perhaps we lost our job. We've had to learn how to teach ourselves, homeschool our kids, and be both self-disciplined and the leader all at once. We've had to test and trust our faith, our family, our friends, and even our essential workers to help us get through it all. We have all lost and missed out on so many events such as weddings, births, funerals, social gatherings, and graduations. Like all of us, I am sure you can think of an event that you were looking forward to but got canceled or postponed. It seemed as if we would be cooped up forever, but here we are, slowly regaining some of what we lost. We are slowly getting the okay to move forward, readjust, and reevaluate our lives, our careers, and our own paths in general. What seemed impossible a few months ago has now been made possible because we believed, we prayed, we followed government guidelines and our own guidelines, but more importantly, we all became one team. As individuals became a team, we have managed to put our houses, our families, our faith, our communities, and our lives back together and back in order. We have learned how to adjust and rearrange accordingly, mostly because we didn't have a choice, but more importantly, because we were able to come together as one, deal with it, and understand it, and make it through it all. Dealing with COVID-19 has been a huge struggle and challenge for all of us. But in the end, we will come out as stronger individuals, stronger families, stronger teams, and stronger communities. Knowing how to deal with a challenge, such as COVID-19, can help prepare us all for other future challenges. My fellow graduates, the way to ensure that you become important and vibrant contributors to your careers, your communities, and the world in general is to be optimistic, self-motivated, self-driven, and determined to join teams that help make a difference. Learn how to multitask and become a team leader and a team player all at once. Learn how to follow through and get things done. Do not be afraid to put yourselves out there and take control of your life. Never settle for anything less than you deserve, and always push yourself to want better and to be better. Once you can do all that, then you can overcome any challenge that comes your way. Bryant and Stratton, class of 2020. I wish every one of you and all your future endeavors lots of luck, hope, health, and happiness. May you all strive to succeed, be successful, and may you all be the best that you can be, both personally and professionally. The sky's the limit. All you have to do is reach for the stars. Take care, God bless, and thank you.
Jennifer Wiltsey. Michelle R. Barger. Sunday Jigba. Christopher Tyrone Stanley. Stephanie Michelle Williams. Annette R. Dean McKnight. Jasmine France Troop. Anna Loria. Stephanie K. Maynard, Kelly J. Perry, Devontae D. Smith, Tamika L. Whetstone, Henry M. Wilkins, Maurice Darius Wilson, Eve Beals, Taiwan Calhoun, Nyasha Chambers, Aaliyah Arnold, Jalen Dwayne Baker, Zachariah Erica Baker, Chelsea L. Cole, Tara M. Ellis, Kevinette Marie Garcia, Christina Latrice Giles, Diamond C. Hayes, Jordan Marquell Jeffries, Breon Alexander Myrie, Kelly Nice, Lashri S. Reese, Misty D. Stackhouse, Carmen M. Torres, Mercedes Victoria Wright, Samantha Topsay, Christian Colon, John J. Eckert, Megan McGee, Jasmine M. Cooper, Anthony Fassitelli, Robert Van Ernam, Katie Colantonio, Jackie G. Carlton, Jeremy Allen Wright, Vincent Wall, Kathleen Grasso, Bianca Mojica, Tulashi Adhikari, Shalimar T. Antonetti Rodriguez, Lexi Alexandra Baez, Sherelle M. Bates, Ley N. Baunda,
I made it.
Leola Curry, Brianna J. Harris, Alexis S. Hodge, Tika Monet Moss, Gloria Niyokwizigira, Alana J. Jimerson, Brenda Joyce Sams, Tierra Nicole Staley, Danette Nadine Stevenson. Cassandra Sherelle Viller. Goldie Myrie. Jasmine Street.
Hello, class of 2020. I just want to thank all of my teachers, all of my friends, and all of my family that helped supported me along the way, and that I love my daughter, Rihanna. This one is for you, baby.
Tara Marie Fix. Nicholas Heidi. Stephen D. Stifler. Lorena Pimpo. Ashanti Bianca South. Michael Bernard Stutz. Damari Lene Burgess. Joseph C. Novak. Victoria N. Pasquale. Megan Pavlovsky. Lynea C. Bunnell Cruz. Danielle Weiser-Romanowski. Robert Dickus. Tammy L. Stafford. Kim Monique Baity. Janae U. Brannon. Damone Brown. Janet L. Ellis. Felicia Latrice Green. Ebony L. Jenkins.
Hello, everyone. I just want to say, yay, I did it. Class of 2020. Thank you, everyone. And to my kids, I did this just for you.
Judith A. Kushnerok. Courtney Shantae Miller. DJean F. Perry. Tatiana Elizabeth Richardson. Brittany Kiara Rosenthal.
This is the most accurate way to graduate, but we're class of 2020. We're different.
Daryl J. Wilson.
To thank Bryant and Stratton College for giving me another chance to continue with my education, and I will also like to thank staff, teachers, family, and friends who have supported me along the way. Thank you.
Samantha N. DeMarco. Stacy Ann Simmons. Craig S. Barr. Sarah A. Shoggy. Jennifer Sagebush. Christian Colon. Jonathan Giangrasso.
Thank you, Bryant and Stratton, for helping me get to this point. I couldn't have done it without any of you. I wish you all the best and a happy and safe future.
Noor Shukri Ahmed. Tiffany S. Brown. Albert Jerome Edwards. Mercedes M. Greer. Delicia L. Henry. Kellen M. Johnson, Erin Elizabeth Miller, Clavette N. Perry, Miranda Lynn Rogers, Candice Sanford, Jalea Thalia Snape, Lydia R. Spencer, Deja Lachey Theus, Wanda Noren Torres, Ty J. K. Williams, Amanda L. Wright, Kirsten Manzo, Brooklyn Celesta, Kim L. Day.
So happy we made it 2020. Thanks, Brian Stratton, for all the support. Thanks to my family, my sister, my brother, my niece. I appreciate it.
Alyssa M. Gotti, Harry Knight, Jeffrey Stephen Nudie, Corey James Williams, Nicholas C. DeCara, Jody Lynn M. Wilson, Julia I. Darren, Eddie Person, Brenda Lee Witkowski, Alma C. Hernandez Nelson, Caitlin M. Bruno, Hillary Ann Batesel.
Hi, friends and family. I am so grateful for you supporting me to get here at my goal and to graduate today. Thank you.
Jessica Lynn McCollan, Brittany Simpson, Bailey Walsh, Queena S. Allen, Danielle C. Applewhite, Kim Barnwell, Sulyn D. Brooks, Angeline Maria Davis, Marie L. D. Davis, Jamela M. Gates, Stephanie Horgan, Benson Iden, Donnie Dorial Sanders, Darcell Weatherspoon, Raquel D. Wells, Dwana Danielle Dixon, Aaliyah Brianne Dolan, Willette Fernandez Nunez, Stephanie R. Giannotta, Gloria Alani Holland, Ashley Schmidt, Haley Hannah Sidor, Jessica Marie Alf, Katherine Ann Cross, Jennifer Lynn Chakalski, Heather Elizabeth Gardner, Joseph Robert Williams, Michelle Capitano.
Just want to say thank you to all of my family and my friends, classmates and teachers, everybody who helped encourage me and support me through this journey. I couldn't have done it without you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Christina M. Crowell, Dawn Elizabeth Dolan,
Thank you, Bryant and Stratton and my family. I love you all. Class of 2020, let's get it.
Connor M. Russell, Latasha Hinson, Dasha Wright, Hannah Feneziani, Victoria Nicole Volo, Alexis Carmel Rose Bedard, Nicholas A. Shearer, Fadumo Shukri Ahmed, Fatuma A. Ali, Ragda Batal, Chanelle R. Black, Alisha Fay Bly, Uniqua Q. Briggs, Samarie L. Bryant, Rachel Marie Camilo, Taschera S. Collins, Zalika Donaway, Emily Duran, Belinda Edwards, Jonathan Emile Fruden, Kadia D. Funderburg, Jessica Gee, Ebony Marie Hatton.
I'd like to thank everyone that was responsible for me graduating from Bryant Stratton and being a part of class 2020. Thank you.
Ashley Howard, Jaquan Antonio Lamont, Emalinda Marie Leon, Jasmine Brandy Lewis, Deborah Denise Lucas, Lakisha R. Montgomery, Keishley Negron, Mo Thit Sar, Tamika T. Taylor.
Giving honor and praises to God first, and to my kids, this is for y'all. I love y'all. And to my family and friends who supported me along this journey, thank you. Class of 2020.
Demetria J. Turner, Kiara Vaillant, Shatika Aaliyah Vaughn, Rainique Monet Washington, Alexis N. McNerney, Amanda Hammond, Jennifer Denise Hunter, Tanya Duda, Nicole Lynn Hinderleiter, Brooke A. Kazmierczak, Carlton Peterson, Nina Davey, Jessica R. Butcher, Wendy M. Caber, Amanda Carney Swanson, Jennifer M. Deek, Alyssa Overhoff, Michelle R. Reagan, Cynthia M. Woods, Josette M. Voronovich, Sarah Buchak, Taylor F. Chamara, Nina E. Fedek, Crystal E. Kilgore, Shannon M. Mercado, Brittany Rains, Vicky Marie Buzaniski, Sheila Kornowski, Courtney J. Corden, Tammy L. Capozzi, Alexander S. Birch, Bethany Grace Danowis, Brandon J. Lewis, Kody Cook, Jasmine Marks, Carson N. Payne, Tyrone Williams, Robert Wilton, Brenda Lee O'Connor, Daniel Antkowiak, Madison Dagler, Megan Elizabeth Martin, Luz N. Morales, Elizabeth R. Murphy, Sarah Lynn Palkowski, Danielle M. Bottom, Tina M. Dolan, Danielle M. Thomas, Caitlin R. Wheeler, Renaya A. Cornelius.
Hi everyone, thank you for everyone, all my family and friends, everyone who helped me finish, all the babysitters, the late nights doing homework. Thank you. I'm glad it's done.
Cassandra Shulka. Sarah Ash. Brandy Elizabeth Gates. Jenny Elizabeth Golick. Ryan Michael Kent. Laura Ann Matthews. Braden Smith. Alyssa Zilaski. Elizabeth A. Bull. Doreen Rose Dibble. Darian C. Zbiskowski. Courtney Marie Beegers. Jason M. Braun. Victoria A. Dean. Aaron Verklen. Katie M. Hatzipetros. Luis R. Lopez. Anthony M. Clabeau. Levi Perkowski. Stephen D. Stifler. Sarah A. Vasconcelos. Heather Dawn Minocchio. Nicholas M. Rannick.
Hi guys, Nick Rannick here. Just want to say congratulations and God bless.
Latifa Muhammad Albana. Jessica Donahue. Cameron J. Giancarlo. Janelle E. Hazley. Kevin W. Somerville. Kylie C. Cruz. Shelley Everson. Aaron M. Relier. Marissa Seiler. Abravi Happy Afutu. Rita Ann Best. Marlo Harvey. Daniel Shizuski. Brian G. LaFleur. Yanier de Jesus Lopez Pupo. Melanie Magliocco. Michelle Nuzzo. Edward Potts. Amanda Quinlivan. Nana Robertson. Morgan Catherine Seckner. Lauren Shover. Mercedes Singleton. Stacy Yurton. Imbio Ali, Brianna Angora, Michael Bordeaux, Marlison Brunker, Jedian Kras, Anayaris Gonzalez, Milan Yakovlevich, Kasha Keeler, John Losciavo, Clarice Mackey, Luke Marcario, Connor McGoldrick, Bogdan Milovanovic, Eric Podlaski, Alex Pompo, Amela Rasick, Sharice Roberts, Alexis Rodriguez, Andrew Ruth, Kevin Schwab, Kellen Sinese, Mark Skip, Jasmine Barnwell, Galen Antoinette Davis.
Hi family, hi friends, this is Galen. Finally got my bachelor's degree in business administration. I'm so happy. Love you guys, take care.
Tiana Marie Gonzalez Febres, Tina M. Hairston, Dominique N. Jenkins, Stephen R. Linderman, Dwayne Marcus Littleton, Gabrielle L. Richardson, Christina Santiago.
Hello, I'm Christina Santiago from Buffalo, New York. Bryant and Stratton's bachelor class of 2020. Carlito, Marcelo, Grandma, family, we made it. One love, okay?
Charles Thurman, Lydia M. Bobb, Pamela Curry.
Hi, everybody. First, I would like to thank God, my family, and friends who helped me along this journey. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We did it.
Letitia M. Smith.
Congrats, class of 2020. Letitia Gardner Smith here. Looking forward to the new and the great things that are in store.
Felicia Ann Patterson. Amanda L. Dingleday. Kelly Ikowski. Joanne L. Thorne. Chanelle M. Williams. Selena Atterich. Aisha Yvonne Ford. Elissa D. Martinez. Christine M. Trowbridge.
Now it is time for the grand finale of the graduation ceremony. My name is Dr. Francis Felser, and it is my privilege as the president of Bryant and Stratton College to grant your certificates and degrees. Candidates, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the states of New York, Ohio, Virginia, and Wisconsin, and by the governing body of Bryant and Stratton College, I am privileged to confer upon each of you the credentials recommended by the faculty. I now invite you to move the tassels on your caps to the left side to indicate that you are indeed graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the Bryant and Stratton College's class of 2020. Thank you all for joining this celebration. As you all know, it takes a lot of courage, willpower, resilience, and belief in yourself to make it here today. Remember these virtues as they will continue to serve you well throughout your work and life pursuits. You are the future of our community, and by becoming a Bryant and Stratton College graduate, the future is brighter for you and for all of us. This is the moment to imagine that brighter future and know that it is possible, even during these difficult and uncertain times. Please stay strong. The resilience that you nurtured to get you here will get you through this current challenge. You will help fuel a healthier future economy, and your life will continue to make twists and turns as you grow and flourish on that path to a brighter future. Each of you has the power to make the world a better place in your own special way. All of you will go off in different directions after today. Some of you will be joining the workforce to start promising new careers. Some of you will continue your education. But whatever path you take, remember, enjoy the journey. Because of your experience with Bryant and Stratton College, you'll be presented with many opportunities and ways to connect with others. Be open and have the courage to dream big. As I end today, remember that all of us here at Bryant and Stratton College are rooting for you, are here to assist you, and we look forward to seeing how you will change and lead us into the future. Thank you.